Oh, look at you go.
Yeah.
I was going to give you a hard time about not coming over here and doing your job, but
Even on my day off?
even on your day off, you're not supposed to be here.
What day is it?
I don't know. I have no idea what day it is. Good morning. Good morning. My name tag's for good. And my camera's moving.
Always. You gotta adjust your hat.
And I got just my hat. Take a sip of coffee. I really wanted to just shove you out of the way because you're not supposed to be here, but I didn't want you to spill your coffee.
How rude.
So, come here.
Oh,
Come in here.
hello.
Hi, she's here. Now she's not supposed to be. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the range.
Good morning.
Now I'm a little nervous.
You should be.
Now I'm a little nervous.
How double are you gonna use?
We have what?
Do a chopstick.
Say hi, Kelsey.
Hi.
And Liz. So you know Liz.
Hello.
She's wearing weird clothes today. She's not wearing a uniform. You're not wearing a uniform. It always.
Shirt all the time.
I know, but it's still weird
What
when
does this shirt say? Isn't that awesome? It's great.
I don't know. It's backwards.
Be kind. Stay
And stay deadly. What?
Oh, my be kind of a bitch.
Yeah, be kind of a bitch. That's what she wore yesterday. So if you look, oh, damn it.
What?
I was just about to say, if you looked at the group photo from Jedi's class yesterday, you would see that shirt. I meant to post it before I went live, and
Fail.
damn it, the camera keeps moving here, and I forgot.
And I was
So-
the only one throwing up gang signs. kind of
Kelsey,
Kind of
what-
upset, but also
it was
really happy
it
about
was funny. Gosh dang it! I can't believe I forgot to post it.
Yep. I can't post it.
You can't post it
Facebook
because your
blocked me out.
Facebook blocked you out, and Charles doesn't have it yet. Damn it!
You want me to text it to Charles?
Can you?
Yeah.
Charles, post this picture so I can talk about this picture because I thought that it was. Patrick's confused because there's two girls in the video instead of one girl.
Mom, Phil, and girl.
Morning.
Oh,
Morn.
Oh,
Yeah.
that totally looks like Mom. I had an old.
Maybe you need new glasses.
I mean, that's very possible. Or they're just smudged.
John, good morning. Anyway, I was going to talk about that picture because it was kind of funny. I noticed this morning that
That I was.
you and Vinny are the only two smiling, and there's like two of the other guys are like kind of, sort of, slight smirk, and everybody else is like super serious.
Awesome.
Serious face.
You know what? And I didn't even care. I'm the only one
What do you mean?
smiling and
No,
stuff.
Vinny was smiling? I mean, it's hard to see because he's got so much facial hair. Would you either
Freaking
get in
awesome.
the video or off the video?
Well, we
Not
can't.
just
We
your
don't have
coffee
enough
cup.
space.
We do, although
I'll
she's
be
the
in the
shortest.
front.
You have
Here.
to be in the front.
Perfect.
So-
There we go.
All right, now Kelsey runs the show.
All right. Today we're going to talk about a lot of things.
It's good at this.
Like what things?
It's all kinds of things. Firearms and stuff.
So is Henzo going to be excited that you're on this thing?
I don't know. He was pretty
Oh,
pissed
that's.
this morning. Yeah, he probably
You
will
can be
be.
Phil's helper today.
I can be Phil's helper.
No, Phil's your helper.
Phil's,
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
that's right. I'm Liz's helper, so I got to be your helper.
You're my helper.
Ritz, good morning. All right, so I want to talk about the modern samurai thing. I was going to go around and show inventory stuff, but I wasn't expecting you to be here. So
You're welcome.
I was going to let a few people get on. Jordan, good morning.
Hi, Cece. Hi, Cece.
Oh yeah, it sure is. I didn't even realize. Good morning.
Good morning.
Damn it, I lost my train of thought again. Oh, Modern Samurai. I was going to go do inventory and then talk about the class and how awesome it was. I didn't get to take the class. Liz and Vinny took the class. And I was going to talk a bunch of crap about Liz. But now she's here. Today's her day off. She wasn't supposed to be here today.
Today's the day.
Today.
Today's the day.
It's a great day.
Thanks, Charles.
Posted. Okay, so but now you can't leave me to go look at the picture, but the picture's on the Facebooks now. The group picture from Modern Samurai yesterday. Anyway, awesome class. I got to hang out in the class for probably 85% of it, 80% of it, and shot some video, and maybe I'll try to put something together. That It's awesome.
It works.
Great job,
That
Liz.
is really
But
good.
people can't really look at it and
Well, they can.
see your "Be Kind of a Bitch" shirt.
It's true.
So you got to go check out that shirt. It is pretty awesome. Didn't know Modern Samurai was in town. I would have come if I'd known. You would have to know like 7 or 8 months ago, because he. You can kind of see it there if you know it's there.
Great picture.
It's a great picture. I noticed on the Facebook one, I guess because you did on Instagram, you cut Jedi's head off. It's like right at the jaw.
Instagram. I'm done with it.
Yeah.
I'm done with it. I'm done with Facebook and Instagram and all that.
Jeffrey, good morning, sir.
That's a cool. Oh,
Clyde, good morning. What?
she gave me a bad look.
Because you left.
I did. Yeah.
Oh, I do.
But anyway, his classes sell out super fast, and it was awesome for me. And I've taken the class before, about 2 years ago. I will still take it again. It's an awesome course, and some things have evolved since I took it. But instead of me just talking about it and I didn't take the class, why don't you talk about it since you took the class?
You know, I was
But you gotta come up
trying
here.
to make this super awesome post yesterday about all the things that I learned from these past 2 days, and I couldn't even put it into words really because of the. I mean, I could go through and list all the things that we covered and all the things that we learned, but the amount of growth and confidence that I experienced, mostly yesterday, but definitely the day before as well, words can't describe it. It was fantastic. The feeling that I got almost brought tears to my eyes. It was such a micro adjustment. It's a common word in jiu-jitsu. It's like micro adjustment. And he's really big in jiu-jitsu, so he uses those concepts when he's teaching guns. It's such my language. It worked so well because, especially with the whole concept of technique overcoming strength, I've always thought that my grip could be better because I'm not strong enough or whatever it is, and the technique that you can apply to overcome those things, which absolutely fantastic. Truly, my biggest takeaway is such a small thing, but it was a huge thing. Standing up straight.
Yeah.
That was what helped me so much, and it's all it has to do with the body mechanics and the way that your body is able to overcome, I guess, force applied just by structure
over
Yes,
strength.
structure over strength.
That was a huge thing that I took away from him, and even just from vernacular, something that I say a lot more now. And it's not just words, like don't just say it and think you can apply it, but that was a huge takeaway for me too when I took the class a couple years ago, was that I'm strong enough to hold the gun, but I'm using energy that I don't have to, that I could apply to other things.
Yeah.
Right. And it's huge, and it's very much exactly the same way in jiu-jitsu with framing and using structure to give yourself time to be able to use the strength that you need somewhere else. And he, like she said, he's very big in the jiu-jitsu world and has been doing lots of different martial arts for a very long time. And that might be something. I wasn't doing jiu-jitsu when I talked to him. He was extremely excited to hear that I am now. And I think he loved the fact that you did as well. He asked me at one point yesterday while everybody was loading up mags, he said, "So did you start jiu-jitsu after you took my class?" I said, "Yeah." And he's like, "Yeah, right on. So, and it's cool. And mentor's not the right word because he's not local. He's not somebody that I can just reach out and have a mentorship with, but that's what it feels like. Even though I took a class from him 2 years ago, and I talked to him for 3 minutes at SHOT Show, and maybe a total of an hour over the last 2 days.
Yeah.
Right. But one of the things I love about him from an instructor perspective is he touches everybody.
Yeah.
Right? He goes up and he spends time talking to each individual person about what they're doing and how they can make themselves better. And he's just a very good communicator. Good at he's funny, and he also thinks he's funny, which is funny.
Even better.
Yeah. he very much reminded me of Vinny there. He's like, "I got a funny joke, and you're going to laugh at him all day." today and tomorrow.
And if you don't, you're wrong.
You're wrong. Yeah. But it was awesome. Even like I said, for me, just to watch the over the course of 2 days and not shoot anything, and truly watch you struggle and thrive, and Vinny struggle and thrive, and all the students. We had a class of some really good shooters.
Yeah.
I mean, there were some really good shooters. And it certainly, this class is not I just bought a gun yesterday and it has a red dot on it, so that's what I want to take.
Right.
This was a red dot instructor's course, so you would hope that you'd get some good shooters, and they were. It was an awesome class. No black belt patches. So if you don't know anything about Jedi, he at the end of each class he has a set of standards that he lets every student run through, and if you can meet his standards, which are high, you can earn a black belt patch. Vinny was gunning for it. He was working hard over the last few months to try to get these things down. Worked really hard in class. Broke his gun, right? And I carry a shadow. She carries a shadow. Vin carries a shadow. They broke. His broke, not they. His broke. Last week, his comp broke, and then the pin that holds his comp on broke. Shadow got him a new pin. We put it in. It lasted like 200 rounds, and it broke again. I like the guns, but you gotta, it is what it is. So he ended up finishing the class with my gun, which I felt kind of bad for him because it's similar, but it's not the same. And day 2 is when things start getting a little bit spicier. I saw Jedi said the word spicy a couple of times, and Vinny's eyes were like, yeah.
I wish he would have ran Vinny's spicy drills. I would have loved to see it. And how awesome would it be to give Jedi his patch with a rocker?
That would have been pretty cool.
I said something to him, but we all just cleaned up so fast, and and we just got along our way. So, but man, that would have been awesome to see. I think
he would have done it. I reached out to him just this morning and said, "Hey, thanks for coming out. It was awesome. When can we have you back?"
Yeah.
So we'll see. It won't be 2024. Maybe it'll be 2025.
He's already booked out.
Yeah. Most of 2025 is already filled up. So we'll see. We'll see when we can get him back. He was very complimentary of the facility, and truthfully, very complimentary of her and Vin and how well they performed in the class. Vinny was close to the black belt patch. It was really just Vin and one other shooter that were in the running for it, and
they both frequent. I mean, obviously Vinny frequents here, but the other guy is also someone who trains here often, and it was really cool to see several of our students in class. I mean, I say several of our students, mostly Vinny's students, because he runs those upper level classes, and it's just that was really awesome, and to see how badass shooters they are.
Yeah.
So
we honestly had more local shooters in the course than I expected.
Yeah.
We had several cops in the class, and truthfully, you never know how that's going to go. All great shooters.
Yeah,
it was awesome, especially a couple of local guys, which was cool to see, right? And my hope is that we can keep them in that mindset of training. And Workman,
sure.
Good morning.
It was awesome.
So, well, that about does it then, I guess, on that. What else? Any big takeaways from you on it?
Yeah, my posture, that was the biggest thing for me. But we were talking on the way here, and that concept of what you need to do to accomplish the shot required. And if you're...
Yeah, Alex was here.
If you're shooting in a zone of USPSA and, you're the fuck off target. Sorry. I do my tee. If you're aiming for the A zone, if that was your goal to put 10 rounds in the A zone and they're all in there and you're beating yourself up about that line break or that one down there in the corner. Is it in the A zone?
Yes.
Therefore, you hit what you were expecting. If you need to be more careful to hit a smaller target at distance or more difficult target, then you need to know that the technique required to accomplish that is different. And don't get hung up on drilling out bullseyes in the middle of an A zone when that was not what was expected of you. If what was expected was to put 10 rounds in the A zone at a decent pace, then I know. That's what I'm saying as a takeaway.
Liz is that person.
It's hard. It's your
you
ego.
You have the A zone, okay, and Liz will have like 15 shots in a group like this, and one over here, all way inside the A zone, and she's like, "Damn it, that stupid! I totally screwed that up." No, you didn't. Acceptable level of accuracy, right? Having an acceptable level of accuracy and an acceptable time frame, which induces a certain amount of speed that has to be accomplished, should be the goal in most cases. Sometimes it's just accuracy, sometimes it's just speed, and then you try to figure out how to put them together. But Reinhardt, good morning. David, good morning. Liz does. Just not usually live.
Ryan's known me for a long time, so.
His draw is new.
Yeah.
He has a new draw that he teaches. He teaches the same one that I learned, but then he has a new one that he teaches that I'm interested in messing with and trying out. I think it'll. Yeah. And I liked his rationale for it. That hey, one thing just doesn't work all the time. You need to be good at these different things, and he's truly about efficiency. You know, there's lots of things that work, but if it's not efficient, if you have to work harder to get the same result, why do it? Do it as efficiently as you can, which saves you time. And time matters when it matters, right? If something can take you a second to do it, or 2 seconds to do it, or a half a second to do it, and you get the same result, why not do it in a half second instead of 2?
So let me tell you a story about my moment of whatever that moment was.
Sounds like an interesting moment.
Yeah, so we were shooting at 2-inch squares at 10 yards. And we were going to be shooting 3 different ones, 10 rounds at each. And if you got all 3 of them with an F off, meaning that they were all in there, and there was nothing to critique, then you would get one of his shirts and patch, some rewards and stuff. So I shoot the first one, and when I was shooting, my first couple shots were just high and left, just right outside the square. And I'm sure, he saw it, the look in my face, the disappointment, the everything just overwhelmed me.
So if you don't know Liz, or you've never shot with Liz likes bullseyes.
Yeah, for sure.
So I always tell our students, for the full-time trainers here, is me, Vinny, Liz. Vinny's the fastest, Liz is the most accurate. I'm kind of a balance in between. Not that Vinny's not accurate or she can't shoot fast, but that's what she loves, is the fact that I can pick a little bitty target out at 25 yards and hit it. And she screwed up.
I screwed it up. And that's my jam. I'm like, I got this. Easy day. So when I got those few... Still
just
mad.
shoot better.
Yeah, thanks, Ryan. I appreciate you. So that was really tough. So I almost defeated myself in that moment. But I was like, okay, if it's not a mistake, it's only a mistake if you don't learn from it. What happened? Why was this happening? So I'm like, okay, rewind. Why was this happening? I healed the gun up. There's all kinds of specifics there I'm not going to really get into. But all I needed to do is basically stand up straight in the very simplest of ways. I'm just going to give you that. Stand up straight, so I'm not trying to explain this simply. So I did that in the moment after I caught those first 3 shots and they were out of the target. I was like, okay, listen, stand up straight, and then I put the rest of them
So let's put this in context here. Okay, she says out of the target. Okay, so give me a moment. Damn it.
I'm going to color for us.
I have to draw.
So a little 2-inch square at 10 yards. And I will tell you what, I almost made an excuse. It took everything in me to not make this excuse.
2-inch square, 10 yards away, and she put like one shot right here and one shot right here, and was furious. Now, the goal was to hit the square. Not necessarily in the middle, but hit the square. So
I recalibrated after all this excuse of like, okay, well, I wasn't putting my dot in the right spot. It wasn't that. It was me healing the gun up because I didn't have good posture and all those specifics. So I recalibrated and I nailed it. And after I finished those 10 shots, I walked over to Jedi and he was talking to Phil. And I interrupted them, and I was like, I need a high five.
he's like, okay.
I gave him a high five. And
why?
We went back and forth for a minute, and I explained to him how awesome it was. I saw immediate results, and it felt so much better. That sense of control that I've wanted to have by, driving that gun out and ducking my head and like thinking that me being behind the gun is what's going to control it. It's not it. When I stood up straight, and I don't know how to describe it, but he said, was it easier? Absolutely. Like, this is so much work to drive the gun out like that and engage every upper body muscle I have when I can use good technique with my grip, stand up straight, and freaking nail it. Did she say she wasn't putting her cat in the rest?
Pretty much. Karen, good morning, ma'am.
So easier. Technique. Make shooting easier, and it's awesome to make something like that easy.
It was cool. It's an awesome class. If you ever get an opportunity to train with Jedi, or not even just him, but any of his trainers, go to Modern Samurai Project, check out his classes, travel someplace. I took it in North Carolina. It's an awesome class. Any of his classes. I'm kind of thinking about doing his 3-day appendix course next year.
How would
having that.
Freaking awesome.
That's what I'm thinking I'm going to ask for. I really kind of like the Red Dot instructor course because so many agencies around here are going to Red Dot that I want to be able to offer that up for them.
Yeah.
But
let's just bring them in for a whole week. 3-day appendix, 2-day Red Dot. Sounds
okay.
Perfect.
That's no problem. Anyway, go check him out. Check out his Instagram, his social media stuff. If you want to go take a high-level class, go train with him. He does other like combination classes with guys. There's one he's doing. Damn it, now I don't remember if it's him, now that I'm saying it out loud. He does ones like this. I can't remember if this one is him, but they called it Grappling and Gats. And it's like 2 days of grappling and then 2 days of shooting. It would be freaking
that sounds amazing.
awesome.
God. Grapple today. Let's do it. Awesome. Today's the day.
Well, you gotta have. Where's your sister at? Is she here or not here?
Jordan, get over here.
Come over here.
We'll roll around.
Yes, go roll. Kelsey.
Yeah, what? We're gonna sing today too.
Well, do that downstairs while you're shooting. You're like this little. I'll just say the devil on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Over.
Or am I?
No.
He knows better.
Definitely not. I am not. All right. Well, that's really all I got then. Unless you got something else. Excuse me. I apologize for being in your way.
You like to get real close, and then it just kind of pushes anyone else out. You agree?
I agree. He does it all the time. He'll stand right in the middle and be like, "Why aren't you in the camera?"
This is going to go bad for me in a moment.
Hey, glow up, fail forward, be an inspiration to everybody today. Have a great day. Thank you.
Mic's drop.
Kelsey. Hold on.
First worm plug.
All right. Well, you guys go out and just conquer the world after that brief.
We're gonna go conquer the range.
Yes.
Why are you smiling?
Go shoot guns. I'm gonna go type emails.
Practice smile.
Smile. It's a good habit to
That's
get
a
into.
good idea.
It is.
Just smile.
I know I made your day this morning, Phil. You saw me, and you're like, Day is made.
Today's the day.
It is.
Today is not the day.
Inspired.
Today's not the day.
I'm just a bundle of inspiration.
All right. You guys have a super awesome day. If you need something, come see us, 1403 Manchester Road in beautiful Baldwin, Missouri. Phil doesn't smile. That's right. I hate smiling. Especially smiling or laughing whenever you're around workmen because your jokes aren't funny and your stories are lame. So it just kind of keeps me in that flat
Today's the day.
mood.
Phil is
on,
not
smile.
being a good inspiration to people.
Trying to think.
You're being very negative. Look at that.
Mr. Miller, good morning. Stay safe, be nice to one another, and we'll catch you soon. Later.
Toodles.
Toodles.
Awkward pause, but then wait longer.
Come on, Kelsey, say
I
something.
Awkward pause.
Awkward pause. Jim, good morning and good